Sup guys, it's your boy Justin. I know like nobody watched my last video, but holy crap, I finished season 2 of House of the Dragon. I finally catched up, and boy, am I disappointed. I mean, it's a thing where I heard season 2 sucked, but it was like I was watching the show. And I would say most of season 2 is good, but the finale, like, holy crap, it sucks so bad, dude. The finale for season 2. And it's also the thing where it's like, they ruin your favorite characters, dude. They ruin my favorite characters from, well, pretty much both sides. And it was like, the finale, it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna reference all this stuff that happened at the end of Game of Thrones, which I have not seen the end of Game of Thrones, dude, because I heard it sucks so much. But they literally showed a young blood dragon, young blood raven stuck to the werewood tree or whatever tree it was. I don't know. I haven't seen. Like I said, I haven't seen the end of Game of Thrones, dude. But it's like, holy crap, dude. It was like, what the hell? Like they ruined so much stuff. Like, Jesus Christ, man. And what the hell? Like, did I miss a scene? What was it? Looked like Sir Otto Hightower was locked up in like tower or something. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is going on in this show, dude? But yeah, so like, what happens in the season 2 is that it starts off with blood and cheese, like, because like Rhaenyra's son Lucerys or whatever his name, gets killed by Aemon Targaryen and his dragon Vhagar, while Luke was on like a mission to, like, you know, recruit the House Baratheon to their cause for Team Black. And it's like, dude, like, why wasn't House Baratheon like, they were not pissed at House Baratheon at all for basically letting the Queen's messenger die, who also is her son, by the way. It's like, holy crap. And that caused like a rift to happen between Daemon Targaryen and Rhaenyra, which is like, Jesus Christ. Like, the whole reason why, like, you waited like pretty much the entirety of season 1 for like Daemon and Rhaenyra to come together, even though they're like niece and uncle or whatever. Right? And what ends up happening is she's like so pissed off, angry, wants her son avenged, dude. Wants her son avenged. So using Mysara's contacts, you know, Daemon goes to King's Landing to hire assassins to kill Aemon Targaryen, dude. A former member of the City Watch, and a rat catcher, dude. Which they're both the City Watch guys called Blood, and the rat catcher's called Cheese in the book. So it's called Blood, and this whole assassination plot is called Blood and Cheese. It's supposed to be like the closest fucking thing this show has to a Red Wedding event. And I didn't actually mind. I actually did not mind the Blood and Cheese event in the show, because like I said, I never read the book, which I did buy the book over the weekend. It was like 15. I was surprised to see it was $15, dude. So it was obviously the soft cover. But like, yeah, books are mad expensive. The new Wild Cards book is like $40, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? But that, yeah, dude. So I'm like, okay, I picked it up. and I'm probably gonna read it as soon as I'm finished reading Wild Cards 1. When will I do that? Actually, I don't fucking know. But whatever, nobody cares. But yeah, back to this. So like, I actually did not mind the event, the thing, but like, what ends up, even though the whole fucking thing is like, what the fuck, the King's Guard in this show is like, even though they're talked about with such reverence in the history, right? You know, because like wasn't it 97 Kingdoms in the books? They talk about like Sir Eric and Sir Eric, Sir Eric and Sir Eric, the two Kingsguard twin brothers, who both joined different the opposing sides to the fucking conflict of Dance of the Dragons, which is what this Targaryen Civil War is called. Which is not confusing at all when the last fucking book that George released of the Game of Thrones series is called Dance of Dragons. Which I don't even remember why it's called that, dude. Like I really need to I should it's a thing that I will go back, and I do want to go back and reread Game of Thrones, but at the same time, I don't want to do it unless, you know, unless we get like confirmation that like the Winter is actually coming out. Because I'm not going to reread the Game of Thrones books now, only for it's like, oh yeah, the fucking books doesn't come out for another 5 or 10 years, dude. Which people are like, oh, like he's going to be dead by then. But like, who the hell knows, dude? Like, William Shatner has been fat as long as I've been alive, and he's 95 years old, dude. So like, for all we know, like like, you know, George, now that he's skinny, he might live like a lot longer than people think he will. Which is so funny, dude. Like he's like what he doesn't. I don't. He looks like William Shatner looks better than him. Holy crap, dude. So yeah, back to what I'm talking about. So I did not mind Blood and Cheese, because Blood and Cheese is not the worst thing. It just shows like, oh man, how bad and incompetent the fucking Kingsguard is. And it turns out like a bunch of them is just hanging out, like King Aegon's getting drunk with his fucking friends, dude, who he ends up making Kingsguards, which is like, how stupid was that mistake? Sir Kristen Cole, is banging the Queen. There's no Kingsguard in the fucking like bedroom or chambers of the fucking Queen. Which is her name also Helena? Which is what the fuck? Oh yeah, Helena. Yeah, Helena. Sorry, I thought the Queen Alicent's. I got her name mixed up with Helena. But yeah, like Queen Helena, who's also the sister of the king, of King Aegon II, who we're role playing right now. Which, like, oh my god. Which we're gonna go back to what they fucking did with King Aegon. Holy fuck. Holy shit. But like, yeah, so what's up happening is Blood and Cheese sneak into her room. They can't find Aemon, even though, let's be real, Aemon probably would have kicked both their asses. Even though Aemon, you see Aemon in the show naked, dude, and like, holy fuck, he's like so he's like, it's hard to describe his body type, because it's like, obviously the dude is like, he's so skinny, dude. He looks like a walking skeleton, but he's toned. He has muscles. He just looks like skeletons and muscles, dude. There's no fat, like nothing, and very tiny cock. You see his dick, dude. It's like, oh my god. Maybe he has like stage fright or something. The very tiny dick. Well, he could be a grower, not a shower, dude. Which is like, holy fuck. But yeah, dude. And he's off. I think he was like fucking a whore or some shit. I can't remember. I can't remember what he was doing. But yeah, so like they decide to, well, like the Daemon Targaryen said, like, oh, a son for a son, right? Which didn't Alicent, sorry, not Alicent, what's her name, also say that too? So it's like, you can't really give like, oh shit, I should probably use my data power. So you can't really give him like too much shit, but you know, son for son. So they find the two twins, which are like toddlers or whatever, and they both look the same, and they don't want to be. I guess they don't want to be labeled as pedophiles. So they're like, oh, which one's which? And she's like just look down, look for a cock. He's like, he doesn't want to do. Blood doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to be labeled as a pedophile, so he gets they find the mother, and who is borderline, like borderline comes off as simple in the show, which they call him touched. I don't know if she's actually supposed to be touched or dumb in the book, but she comes off very dumb in the book. Sorry, I mean a snack. It's Mother's Day. I've been eating bullshit all day. I mean after work. I had to work today.
Adventurer, Doomguy Volok sent us to aid you with Arleon, but it seems you handled it yourself. Kellenborg must be watching over you. Do you wish to accompany us back to...
Yeah, I'll travel back, but, you know.
Kellenborg, I should know. You've done a great deal to stabilize.
Alright, we're back. We're level 4 now.
The Doom Guides can deal with the undead that remain.
I don't know if I want to wear the hood.
Reports of strange purple-clad figures operating in the portion of the graveyard.
Oh, I apparently I lied when I said like enemies don't actually ever drop equipment. They actually did drop equipment one time. Clearance. I think there's a thing that lets you like. Oh my Christ. Okay, yeah, I can. Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, back what I'm saying. So they make her choose. They make her like, okay, pick. Like, tell us which of the babies is the boy, right? And she's so scared, she actually does tell them, right? Which she tried to bite them off, but obviously, you know, you can't bite them off. I'll just buy one of each. I don't know if I have enough money. What? You need an injury kit in this game? Holy crap.
Have I told you? Good day. Christopher Chettlebell, Neverwinter's preeminent historian at your service. In the employ of Zami
I was listening to like hilts of
Miss Monini hired me to perform research into her family's
what's the channel called? Our hilts or whatever, and they were making fun of some like Game of Thrones character named Christopher, who they were calling a simp.
Less fortunate. No ransom demand has been put forth, so
I don't care about the story for this game.
You must rescue her.
Oh my god. So yeah, the rat catcher, by the way, the rat catcher had a dog, and I felt so bad for the little dog too, because the little dog, he gets kicked, right, And what ends up happening is obviously they're not so incompetent in the show, dude. They catch the rat catch, they catch cheese, they catch blood. Blood blood snitches right away. Sorry, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, the audio is working. So blood snitches right away. They like who hired them, but didn't reveal Cheese's identity. So what's up happening is that they like Aegon kills the blood, but without finding out who the rat catcher is. And at first, like Sir Otto was like, "Oh, this is, yeah, my grandson is dead, but this is good because this makes Rhaenyra look so fucking bad." They tell everybody, "Hey, Rhaenyra is the one who killed like the young Jaehaerys, who's the Aegon's son," and that causes Daemon to be exiled from like Dragonstone or whatever. He goes to Harrenhal, where he gets basically red pilled on the the supernatural, the old gods are real and all the bullshit that. As cool as it is like, oh yeah, he finds out magic is real and all this shit, but like, oh yeah, he becomes like basically by the end of season 2, he becomes like another tool for fucking Bloodraven. It gets told like and stops his Sigma male grind set to basically become a simp for Rhaenyra. So that fucking sucked. But like the entire show, he's like trying to recruit the Riverlands and like build up an army in Harrenhal. But yeah, so because of that shit happened, Sir Otto tried to, use that to make Rhaenyra's side look bad, right? That they killed, like, they had the king's son assassinated. Only for Aegon to fuck it up by having having all the rat catchers fucking killed, and everybody goes to mourn the rat catchers, dude. Like their families and like their wives, daughters, whatever, right? And you even see the little dog, the little doggy, little white doggy, is like what is there to see his like master hang. And you even see this dog shows up in multiple episodes. Like you see him like when they finally do cut the bodies down, he follows the wagon to where his master's going, dude. Even though like the dog, you see the dog recognizes that his master's dead, dude. Like he's like a little whining when he sees his master gets hanged, dude. He's like, oh fuck, his hanged body. It's like, oh my, I felt so bad for the dog, which would make me think, I would probably spend more time with my dog. I really don't, dude. Holy fuck, dude. I swear, I'm gonna take my dog out for a second walk today. I will. Holy shit, dude. So, like, yeah, there's like a awesome, halfway through the show, there's this awesome, two-way / three-way dragon battle, which was pretty awesome. And you even have like an epic anime betrayal where like Aemon betrays like Aegon gets betrayed by Aemon Targaryen, which like Sir Criston Cole goes out to recruit an army to go attack one of the bannermen of fucking Team Black, right? And they set up this trap where while they are attacking the castle, they're waiting for like one of the dragons to get one of Team Black's dragons to show up. so they can lay an ambush with Almond and Vagar, right? Only for like, you know, only for like, you know, he doesn't, you know, the dragon shows up, is fucking up like Sir Kristen Cole's army. And who shows up is Renice, the aunt, I guess it's her aunt, I could be wrong. The queen that never was. Renice with her dragon Malus, or Melus, who's like the second largest dragon in the show at this point. Or at least the second largest dragon with an actual dragon rider. She's like supposed to be like the largest dragon that like Team Black has. And who goes out to fucking challenge her? King Aegon on his tiny ass fucking dragon. And King, they fucking. There's a scene where like Aemon is talking to his brother in High Valyrian, and dude, he's like, you read the subtitles and it's like, dude, it's like broken. It's like broken, like, you know, not broken English, but you know what I mean. It's like broken High Valyrian. Like it's not. What he's saying is not making any fucking sense, dude. And he's like, Aemon's like, So, like, literally when Aegon goes to fight Malus, which you would think he would be smart enough to see, hey, this dragon is bigger than my fucking dragon. And for people who don't know, how you give commands to the dragons is with High Valyrian. Like, you need to know High Valyrian to basically tell the dragons what the fuck to do, to make them do what you say. So, like, he only knows Dracarys, which is like Fireball. He only knows that there's even a separate word for attack, dude. So it's like, what the fuck? So his like, but then when we see that, like, okay, when dragons see each other, that they're like, they're aggroed right away. They just want to attack each other, even though, like, you know, even though you'll have like a fucking, they're like dogs in that way, even though, like, you know, one's way bigger than the other. Yeah, his dragon Sunfire stood no chance against Melis. And like, dude, the dude was like out of his depth. And while he's about to get killed by fucking Renice, Vagar shows up and blasts both of them, dude. Fire blasts them. King Aegon goes down with his dragon, which he has awesome Valyrian steel armor, which, you know, looked like it pretty much held up to the fight pretty well. It looks like in decent shape, but he's so fucked up. Even though he doesn't look that fucked up, he's like he's basically crippled for life. He has really bad burns, and later on in the show, you find out, like, which that episode was written by a woman, by the way. And oh my god, you could tell with the dialogue, but he talks about how when King Landing gets surrounded later on in the show, when like fucking Jace, like, they have a problem on Team Black where they have lots of dragons, but they don't have enough dragon riders, right? So Jace gets the idea. It's like, let's recruit from the nobles, like, that have, like, you know, shared ancestry with us. Maybe they can like command the dragon. Maybe they'll have enough Valyrian blood or whatever, like Targaryen blood. Which I guess it's explained that well, apparently in the book it's like a random black girl, but in the series, like, they find this random guy who gets chosen to be like Sea Smoke's like dragon rider, right? Sea Smoke being like the gay Valerian's like dragon before they faked his death, right? And he fucked off to Essos with his boyfriend Carl. Oh my god. Which in this show, that guy was like a bastard son of like Chorus Valerian. So it's like, oh, it's like Valyrian blood lets them like, it's Valyrian blood, not Targaryen blood, that allows like, you know, people to like be able to command dragons or whatever, right? So yeah, what happens? They try with a random Kingsguard. That doesn't work. He ends up getting killed. So is the fucking Dragon Keeper with him, who fucking, you find out why the Dragon Keepers all have knives. So when they fucking, if they do get engulfed in dragon fire, that they slit their own throats, dude. Holy fuck, that was a brutal fucking scene. So what ends up happening is they recruit. That doesn't work. So Rhaenyra decides to like, oh, I'm gonna, thanks to Mysaria, like the White Worm, whatever, the spy lady who was Daemon's whore girlfriend, who became a spy by Sir Otto, whoever, I can't remember who exactly turned her into a spy. She suggests, why not use like bastards, Targaryen bastards? So like these two random like guys, we were following from King's Landing, a blacksmith, and some guy, some drunk from a fucking pub tavern, go to find out, have Targaryen blood in them, go with the group of bastards to Dragonstone to basically try to ride the dragons, right? Which that was a fucking awesome episode. I think that was episode 7, I'm pretty sure. And that was an awesome episode. No, that was episode 6, right? Which like was maybe the last good episode. Because like episodes, I'm pretty sure like episode 7, 6, 8 definitely fucking sucked, dude. Holy fuck. 8 was like, holy fuck, the show went woke, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I can't disarm traps when I'm in combat, huh? Fuck you. But yeah, eventually they do get like 2 guys to like, they do find 2 dragon riders, and now they have like, you know, 6 dragon riders, not including Daemon, I think. So like Team Black pretty much wins at the end of like season 2 or whatever. Which this season only had like 2 episodes. But yeah, like holy fuck, dude, this show, man, like season 2, like fucking hell. So like, and like there's a season 2, like sorry, episode 8 starts off with like I forget the actor's name, but he's like a cool actor. The guy from Halloween, he was in like Halloween, the Halloween remake by Danny McBride, right? The British guy. He's like Lannister. He's trying to recruit the fucking pirates or whatever to help to take down the blockade, and for him to do that, he has to mud wrestle with a tranny, a transsexual lady, right? Which is like, what the fuck? Who calls him Tywin, by the way? And he has to like, no, my name is Tylan. And there's like a scene where like he has to dine with her after he wins, right? And she talks about like how like, you know.
Did Christopher send you? I'm not sure what the Countess wanted
my God.
me. From what little I was able to overhear, it sounds as if they are searching
and
for
like
something
he
that
says
belonged
like,
to one of
you
my
know, she's like,
ancestors.
oh, you're so strong and fertile,
I did hear
right?
them use
After
the
he
name
beats her at mud
Hattersall
wrestling.
a number of times. If that means anything to you.
Oh my god. And
Since you have
she's
dealt
like,
with
I want
Countess so
you the
efficiently, I believe I can find my own way
fuck.
home. Thank you again for
He's
rescuing
like,
me.
you want me to what? He's like, I want you to fuck all my wives. He's like, what the fuck? That was fucking crazy. But yeah, the show, like, oh my god, the show sucks. Like, episode 8 sucked so bad. Like King Aegon Aegon finds out that the one crippled spy guy, Laris, who has the foot fetish, goes to tell the king like, hey, we get to get the fuck out of here. He's like, why? Well, we're surrounded by dragons. Your brother, your brother's probably gonna use all this chaos to kill you and usurp your throne. We have to flee. He's like, why should I flee? I have no cock. My cock burst like a fucking overripe sausage. I pissed out my leg. He's like talking about all this shit, dude. And it's like, holy fuck, dude. So that's the thing where it's like, oh yeah, they fucking. You know how my complaints for season 1 is like, yeah, they're kind of like copying shit from like events that happen in Game of Thrones. It's like they copied both fucking things for one character. You know, like one character becomes a cripple. Like Jaime loses a hand, becomes a cripple, and you have Theon loses a cock, but it's more implied that he lost his cock, but it's pretty much that he did lose his cock. Here it's like, oh yeah, they just pretty much said like, oh yeah, this guy, he lost his cock, dude, and it's like, holy fuck. Yeah, like if I was him, I would do like, fuck it, dude. I have no cock. Let's just surrender. Even though surrender for him means like he's going to get hanged. And you literally like the fucking Alicent goes to fucking Dragonstone and basically tells Rhaenyra that, oh yeah, I'm going to basically let you come.
I'm so relieved my benefit
let you in the castle,
without the worry of financial
and then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Just let my daughter and her daughter live. And she's like, you know, I have to kill your son, right? And he's like, yeah, I know. Her son that didn't even want to be king. He had to be dragged, kicking and screaming to become king. He didn't even want anything to do with the fucking Sorry, what? I'm missing one of these fucking things. I got religion, nature, and faith. So which one am I missing? Dungeoneering. I'm missing one of these. Okay. So I like, oh dude, I felt so bad for the dude, man. Like Aegon. Yeah, and also they hit you with spoilers too, for like the events of like this show. Where like, oh yeah, the one, because I knew from watching Art Hilt's Hurt that like, oh yeah, apparently Aemon's gonna go missing or some fucking shit. Well, they say like, oh yeah, Bloodraven. I think it's implied that Bloodraven possesses like two characters in the show. Tells like tells like Damon what's going to happen in the future, and then tells like fucking
Miss Monini said her captors spoke of someone named Azazel. I seem
and
to remember coming across
like
that
spoils
name while
like
researching her
the
family.
Damon, like
I
sorry,
need one of my books,
Aemon,
The
how he's gonna
Annals of
die.
Neverdeath, to confirm my suspicions. Unfortunately, I lost
Because
one
like
when I made my hasty
Aemon was
departure
trying
from
to recruit his
Craftsman's Rest.
sister.
As I fled, I saw gnolls tearing open my pack and pawing through
Jesus
the
Christ! Shut the fuck
they
up,
did
dude.
alarming damage to them. Pages
Oh
were
my
flung
god!
everywhere.
I walked
Please,
away from that
subject
character and still playing the
cover my
quest.
research material.
The quest dialogue. Oh my god. Oh my Christ. Oh my god. I should probably recruit. Wait, how many of these do I have? Oh, I probably should have sold that. Oh, whatever. Oh, okay, could I just sell that then? Oh, whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. The show, like, yeah, like, oh, he tries to force his sister to, like, you know, get on her dragon and help him fight, dude. Because he has to fight like 3 dragons by himself, and one dragon is almost like looks like it's close to the size of Vagar, right?
We're discovered!
But yeah, and she doesn't want to do it because she's simple, and like literally, like, what's his name? Like, you know, Bloodraven possesses her and like talks all this shit to Aemon, dude, and it's like, holy fuck. Which why does Bloodraven care about the events of this? Like, this shit is all happening before Bloodraven is born, right? Because isn't Bloodraven not alive until like fucking the events of Knights of the Seven Kingdom, which is not for like another 100 or 200 years from the events of this series. But yeah, that's the problem with Bloodraven's basically basically fucking Leto the Second. Like, there was already shit in Game of Thrones where it's like, okay, yeah, like he was obviously inspired by Dune, but like, holy shit, like, and House of the Dragon, it's like, oh, he straight up stole a lot of shit from fucking Dune, dude. I think that's why, like, dude, like, Dune, he's copied so much, stole so much shit from Dune. It's like, he's even stealing the thing where it's like, oh yeah, he doesn't care if he finishes the series before he dies, because, you know, Dune was originally supposed to be one book, but what happened, I could be wrong, but I think, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but like the Dune movie came out, and that inspired Frank Herbert to write more books, and he was actually planning a fucking series, but then he died before he could complete it, unfortunately. But you know, he actually did try to, you know, to actually make a series, dude. He didn't fucking like, oh yeah, plan the series and decided, oh yeah, I actually want to make fucking a second, you know, I actually want to make the books instead of, because like, for people who don't know, Storm of Swords, which is the third book, was supposed to be the last fucking book in the series, but then George, for some reason, I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was his idea or the fucking publisher or the editors was like, no, like, make more books. So that's why, like, the series, if you read the books, the series feels so fucking different after book 4, because like the Storm of Swords was supposed to be the end of the fucking book, end of the fucking series, dude. But, which sounds crazy, because like Dany's still in like the across the narrow sea, you know, all that shit. But it makes sense when you think about, oh yeah, the fucking, at that point, like at the end of book 3, like, you know, like pretty much that's when the Red Wedding happens, and like pretty much, oh yeah, like the Starks lost, dude. Yeah. Which, like, it's funny, the whole like Starks versus the Lannisters is basically inspired from the War of the Roses, an actual civil war that happened in like England, right? But that was between the Yorks and the Lancasters, and I think the Lancasters won in that too. I don't know. I could. No, I think I heard the Yorks actually won. But whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Which there is a BBC show based off the War of the Roses with Benedict Cumberbatch. But I saw a black lady in armor. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my Christ. But yeah, dude. I don't know. It's my thoughts on season 2 is just like, of House of Dragons. Like, one, the Blu-ray was $40, the same price as the fucking. Well, I bought the Blu-ray used. But it was like, basically, I paid the same amount of money for season 1 as season 2. When season 1 had like 10 episodes, this season only had fucking 2 episodes. So it's like, again, fuck you. 2, it's like, What the fuck was up with the finale for season 2? Sucks so fucking much. Like the writing was bad. Like it felt like weird. Like it felt weird. Game of Thrones like fan service, man. It was so fucking weird. Like I couldn't believe this shit. Like I'm surprised they didn't actually like show actual like Game of Thrones actors. You just saw the white. You did see the White Walkers, dude. Which I heard the White Walkers were people were expecting the White Walkers were gonna show up in the show, but it's like oh no, it's just a vision of the future, which is like holy fuck. Which some people were worried that they were gonna make Jace gay with Craig and Stark. Oh, which that wasn't the show at all, dude. Oh, thank God. Which I got hit with so many fucking spoilers. But apparently they were all in Game of Thrones, the show too. So it's like, oh, I just didn't pay attention to that because like, who gave a shit? I guess I should have gave a shit, but yeah. So I don't fucking know, man. Thing is, I'm not gonna be able to watch season 3 when the same time other people are watching it, because like I don't have fucking HBO Max. Oh my God! So I'm gonna I have to wait till the fucking Blu-rays come out. When do the Blu-rays come out, dude? How many months after the show has to finish airing for the fucking Blu-rays to come out, dude? Is it gonna be like 3 months? Is it gonna be 6 months? Is it gonna be a year? Oh fuck! Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm disappointed. And you would think that one fucking dragon rider, what's his name? Is it Ulfrid? Ulfric? No, Ulf? I can't remember. One of the, like, you know, lowborn bastards, Targaryen bastards, who's in the show, who becomes a dragon rider. You would think he would know, like, hey, maybe I should be polite. I shouldn't just be like the fact, like, oh yeah, I'm a dragon rider now. Oh, I can, you know, act like an idiot in front of like the fucking, you know, queen and her son, dude. Oh my God. That was so dumb, especially since he doesn't even have the biggest dragon. If he had the biggest dragon, I could see him like being like, you know, kind of like uppity or whatever, like, you know, like, oh. But no, like the blacksmith dude has the biggest dragon, and he's still like being like, you know, respectful and all that shit, dude. Oh my God. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Peace out.